Let's do the away, shall we, Stu? I'm going to come to you first because I'm going to flash this up here. Here's Sophie Peskett modelling it. I think I hate it. I haven't seen it in person yet, which obviously usually makes a bit of a difference, but I really do not like it at all. I'd like it a lot more if you took the sleeves and made that the main body of the shirt and then made the sleeves red. Red's just not a vibe for me. What are you saying, Stu?
Well, when this leaked a few days before, there was a picture of it. I think we all assumed it was the goalkeeper kit because it was the long-sleeved version, and the sort of the jazzy sleeves make it look a bit goalkeepery. It's very sort of bright primary color red, isn't it? As I said, I'm not a red guy, so it was never going to excite me. I guess the players will like wearing it because it's quite bright, and players quite like bright kits for
that's a good point.
spotting each other on the pitch.
Yeah.
Remember, I've heard various players and managers talk about that over time, but I'm with you. I don't love this one. I'll be interested to see if I warm to it more when I see it in person.
I mean, that's one of the things I remember that the player said about the bright orange away kit, that it was they liked it because it was so easy to see each other. So AJ, me and Stu, you say you're not taking with it, Stu. I actively don't like it. As I say, I'd much prefer it to be switched with the sleeves as the main body of the shirt. That would make it interesting, at least. AJ, your thoughts, please.
I think if they switch the body and the sleeves, I still think it would look pretty bad, to be perfectly honest. I don't think that I like the pattern on the sleeves. If it was a training kit, I wouldn't be that opposed to it, or the goalkeeper kit, as we've said. But yeah, this one isn't as much for me. Again, you've got the kind of the main bits, which is the sponsor is not hideous, but the sleeves are what really puts me off. If it was just a straight red, I wouldn't mind it that much. If we just got rid of the sleeve pattern, which I think is a little bit strange, and had it as a straight red shirt, I know it would be a bit boring and people would complain, oh, it's not on here. And I understand that, but I think that would just work. I like slick, simple kits, and it's a bit much.
The pattern on the sleeve is, I can't really see it that much in the pictures, but I think it's similar to the pattern that runs through the home shirt as well. It's to do with kind of the sort of the bits of the crest, isn't it? You can kind of see the sort of the bits of the Ipswich crest sort of thing sort of mashed in. So it's meant to be a bit of an Ipswich nod in there. It's not easy to tell from the pictures, but I think, we've all said it there, and by general consensus, people seem to be more keen on the home shirt than the away this time round.
That's very diplomatic, Stu. Well done.
That's what I do.
Score-wise, I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. It might change when I see it in person. I remember when I saw I didn't particularly like the orange away kit when it was first released, but then I saw it in person and I thought it had a pop to it. I don't think even seeing it in person is going to change my opinion on this, so I'm going 3 out of 10. Stu, what are you saying?
5.
AJ?
I was going to say it anyway, but again, it's going to look like I'm repeating myself. 4. I'm going down the middle. The one thing I will say as well is that when we spoke about our kind of kit predictions before, I went quite punchy and said I think that the third shirt, which we haven't got yet, but will be purple. Now, I don't think it will be anymore, because has anyone seen the goalkeeper kit? I haven't gone on sale, but it was a photo, and it is purple. There it is on my phone.
Okay.
So there you go. I'm quite happy that I've made a prediction that we will have some purple Ipswich stuff, and it has come to fruition.
I quite like that purple kit, if I'm honest. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about.
You're going to get the goalkeeper kit.
Well, no, I can't remember the last time I bought a kit. I think I'm slightly too old for that. The other thing I do like about it, I saw a note that said that these kits fit larger than normal, which is a good thing, because I don't like seeing kits that are made to be worn by athletes, worn by people who aren't athletes, shall we say, diplomatically. So the fact they're going to fit slightly larger, I think, is a good thing. Sorry, Stu?
I was going to say they will make a third kit because commercially,
it makes baby.
Sense. We all hark back to the days where maybe you changed your home and away kit every 2 years and you rotated it a little bit. But it's the world we live in now, where most clubs pump out 3 kits a year. Ipswich will normally release their third one a bit further down the line. Will there be any need for it? Is there any? I'm trying to think. Red and blue.
There won't be a need for it, but they didn't need to have the pink kit last year, and they wore the pink kit a lot more than they wore the claret kit. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a third shirt before the start of the season that we might not see that much of the red, actually. And it might be one where, even though they can where they can wear that, they might go for the third shirt like they did in the Premier League, where I think we have a lot more memories of them being pretty in pink than wearing the maroon one.
It's going to be white, isn't it? Like we said, it's going to be white with splodges of tingly Teds on it, I reckon. Just like,
well, Ed's doing he does his art, doesn't he? He has a big sort of warehouse where he just basically puts a hazmat on and splashes Dulux paint all over canvases and sells it and raises money for charity and art funding art, and that's all great stuff. But maybe that will be the third shirt this year. It's just Ed flinging loads of tingly Ted sauce all over
exactly.
a white
Abstract
shirt.
arty. Yeah. That'll be £100, please. Let's get the Call Me Ted boys involved. That'd be good, wouldn't it? They produce some wonderful artwork for the programs of various bits. That'd be excellent. But of course, these kits were approved a long time ago, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there.